no spoilers. We're going to try and keep this spoiler-free. We're going to try. Listen, if you're one of those crazy kids with the Twitter machine, then this might be right up your alley. And it all begins with, if I may, our top story. Will, it's happening. It's a real thing.
It's serious.
Roman Reigns suspended.
Ouch.
Ooh, guys. So, it appears he's going to compete in that three-way. Publicly traded company. Would you keep him in that three-way if you are the man with the keys to the city?
We did it! We did it!
You would.
We did it!
Am I going to have to...
The crowd...
Am I going to have to work more for my nut that day? Or am I going to make it easy?
Are we going to punish the fans for his mistake? That's a fair point.
I don't think that's what I said, but that, I think that was your take on it.
This is the guy they have been forcing down everybody's throat. Let's be real.
That's why I think it's a work.
But okay, if I'm a stockholder and I'm really investing in this company, you're telling me they're going to put out a fake press release. They're going to tell you the guy that's their main guy, the face of their company, failed a drug test for a storyline. But here's the thing. The minute he walks out of that curtain, if he stays in that three-way, the minute he walks out of that curtain, that crowd is going to shit all over him. It's going to be brutal.
It's not kosher anymore to talk about
Concussions.
to play about a concussion. You can't pretend that anymore. Right. So now it's almost like injuries are going to get to be a little taboo, and they're going to play games.
That's an interesting
on
point.
that as well.
That's
so
really
the whole wellness failing of the test gives them an out theatrically.
As you know, I have people. Let's just say we have a Wrestlefudge exclusive. Excuse me. A Wrestlefudge exclusive photo documentation from the lab that provided the wellness policy check to Roman Reigns, and there it is.
Wow.
Is it carbonated?
It's a little bubbly.
Which indicates something. But I think this tone, it looks like Donald Trump's skin tone.
Wow. Whoa. It's almost a Wrestlefudge color. Again, another big story because there's all kinds of positive and negatives for different parties.
I see this as a pretty big risk for WWE.
12-10-1 in his career. He's a big boy. 265.
He's a big
He's
guy.
got a heavy right hand.
So do you think him falling into that number 8 spot in the heavyweights is just kind of put a little shine on him?
Yeah. I don't think he's number 8 anywhere in the world.
So you think Brock is a lock?
Yeah. If Brock,
what will you do on our air if Brock Lesnar loses?
Oh, I'm not going.
We're going to talk about some fun stuff. So we're going to go back to the year 2000.
Wow. Well done.
In the year 2000. You love that ass.
Oh, man. I remember eating at least 2 personal
pan pizzas
while we watched this easily. And I think one of the times I was about to put a pizza in my mouth, and that happened.
Right,
and Kurt's nose was buried.
I want to stop right at Goldberg, man.
A lot of people do.
Kevin Nash has chicken legs. Chicken.
I wasn't going to go
chicken
there,
legs.
but I mean.
It's awkward. He's like 200 pounds up top, 60 on the bottom. It is really, really awkward. Jeez, his Twitter has been quote-unquote hacked. His Twitter gets hacked every time he drinks 3 bottles of wine and he says something crazy.
We have an F, Marry, Kill up there. I just posted Sasha Banks,
Paige,
Emma,
and Paige. I'm going to marry Emma.
Okay.
I'm going to marry her hard.
I'm going to marry Paige. Just, because...
You think you can tell... You're a very tan guy. She is very pasty.
We would be in a perfect couple in contrast everywhere we went.
Alberto Del Rio and her. That's true.
Thank you.
Good point.
Thank you.
Good point.
Jeez, I don't want to kill anybody. I don't.
They just signed a very big deal with China, and it's a big deal. They actually signed one of their wrestlers. It's they're pretty excited about it.
Okay.
I love China.
Oh. Sorry. No, we're not going there. So let's talk about how everyone's done this. We're not going to sit here and do a fantasy draft.
Okay, I think this guy should go here. This guy...
No. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
That'll be next show.
Somebody else is going to do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. I do not.
That's a lot of headers and stuff. We don't want to load on
No, that's a lot of work. Basically, it seems they're going to be presenting the Cruiserweight Classic as a more athletic competition. Tail of the tape, weigh-ins. I'm really excited to see how things are being presented differently there, and excited to see where that can go and how it translates to how they present SmackDown. Please, baby Jesus, present this show differently. So there's a lot there to get boned up about.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's there. I'll tell you what I love. Titus O'Neil, of course, at the pay-per-view, open mouth kissed his son. That's why I'm not talking about
Thank
it.
God
His
we're not
poor
talking about.
son. And don't get me listen. Titus O'Neil is presented as the father of the year. That's kind of like he's a great guy. But I don't know. July 9th, in 2 weeks, we come back. So that's, listen, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I want to thank everyone who interacted with our program. Your tweet was right up here. Look at it. It's still there. Some of it.